There is a bit of drama developing in the run-up to the issuance of new banking licenses. The Tatas have pulled out of the fray, saying that its existing financial services model is the right strategy for the company for now. Hence, it doesn't need to become a bank. Now, Tatas are not the first conglomerate which is deciding against applying for the banking license. The Mahindras had a change of mind. The company had said that its existing NBFC model will not be the guidelines will not be conducive for its existing NBFC business to turn to a bank. Although the story is not exactly same, Videocon were also pulled out of the list. Now, the real issue probably could be the higher capital requirement. All these existing NBFCs will have to shell out since inception. Once they become a bank, they will have to meet the SLR, CRR requirements at par with the existing banks, which will actually be a big task for all if we go by their balance sheet size. And probably another aspect could be the Reserve Bank is also considering giving banking licenses on tap, which means on a periodical basis instead of say once in a decade. So probably these companies must be working on a different strategy. If indeed RBI gives licenses on tap, they can apply at a later stage as well. So that makes the banking entry convenient. Another aspect could be the 40% priority sector lending obligations. The banks will have to lend 40% of their loans to agriculture, weaker sections, and other economically weaker segments. And these new entity banks will have to comply with it since the beginning, which will not be an easier task for them unless they have a very vast network in the rural areas. Even the existing commercial banks are finding it difficult to meet the PSL requirements. Hence, anyway, it's a very interesting development. Only a month left now before the Reserve Bank of India expected to come with a provisional list. We don't know whether that will happen indeed, but the RBI officials have been saying that they will come out with a first list of provisional candidates by January, or in January again that will go to further scrutiny by an expert panel, and it's at least 12 to 18 months one would imagine before we see the entry of third set of banks in India.